Well, hello to all of my divine feminines out there, and welcome to the Divine Masculine Energy Check-In. So there's going to be two parts to this reading. It will probably take about 45 minutes to probably do the entire, both by parts. The first part is going to be the 3D tap-in energy, and then we will get into the 5D as well, okay? So with that being said, you guys, let's get into the intro, and then we will get into the Divine Masculine Energy Check-In. Remember, here on my channel, you guys, energy is very fluid. So put yourself where you need to. If you need to switch the roles or reverse the roles, it's easy to do. Just flip it, okay? Put yourself where you need to. Just don't make things fit here on my channel, okay? If the message is for you, first of all, the title will resonate. Not only will the title resonate, but you know, the reading will resonate. Everything will make sense. You won't have to question anything, okay? If you're questioning some things, then clearly the reading's not for you. All right, so not all of these readings will, again, resonate for all of you guys, but you know, that's just how these work, okay? Especially when we're doing collective readings. So it's important, if you do want to know about your actual situation, personal readings are very important, whether it's with me or another tarot reader here on YouTube that you find, you know, energy-wise that you match with, okay? I will not get offended if you take a personal reading with someone else, okay? Just get a personal reading so that you can kind of find out where you guys are at, all right? If you do want to book a personal reading with me, my email is in the description box, FireStarPassion@gmail. Send me an email. Be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like a personal reading. And bam, I'll send you a price list, okay? I charge by the hour. I can always change the name of the reading from a love reading to a shadow work reading. So just depending on what kind of reading you want, past life, whatever it is, expansion, I do all of them, okay? You guys that are new here, welcome to my channel. I do things differently, clearly, all right? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff so you can get this video into the algorithm. Also, when you subscribe here to my YouTube channel, you're automatically entered into all of my giveaways. Okay, once you win though, I will pull your name out of giveaways, okay? I want everybody to have a shot at winning here. Those of you guys returning, I know I say a lot, you guys. I apologize. I get nervous. It is what it is. But for those of you guys returning, I love you. You're my fam. What's up, fam? Even those of you guys who are new here, you're part of my fam now, so welcome. Let's see. Thank you guys for all of you who have donated to my channel. All right. I appreciate all of it. Because of you guys, I was able to purchase a few, obviously, twin flame, you know, decks. So thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see if you guys want to donate to my channel. PayPal link is down below, as well as my Cash App handle. All right. That being said, I think that's pretty much everything. I think that I said that at least 20 times. I apologize again. Again, you guys, my energy is extremely drained. So hopefully you'll have enough patience with me in this video, Divine Femmes. All right. But just know that I love every single one of you guys. So we're going to be kicking this off with the 3D part. Again, anything I didn't go over in the intro, I'll put in the description box, you guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be announcing the extendeds through Patreon over on Instagram. So I'll put all the information onto what's going to be happening with the extended readings, the price and everything. So just, you know, again, follow me on Instagram so that you guys can see what it is that I'm planning here on the channel. All right, you guys. So Divine Feminines, I apologize for that long ass intro. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let's find out where Divine Masculine is at, not only in that 5D realm, but in that actual 3D realm as well, okay? So we are going to be tapping into the 3D realm, right? The outer influence of Divine Masculines with the Mystic. Oh, what was it? Ooh, no, back that up. Skirt, skirt, right? The Light Seers Tarot, you guys, I apologize. We're going to be checking into Divine Masculine's 3D energy with, again, the Light Seers Tarot. So I have already shuffled off camera and set intentions, as well as cleansed the decks and, of course, prayed. All right. So I will do a little bit of shuffling here on camera with you guys. You know how this works. We're going to tap into the 3D energy of things first, and then we'll step into the 5D realm, okay? So we're going to take a look at what's going around Divine Masculine. Important to understand, you guys, too, here on my channel, masculine, Divine Masculine, and I keep saying Divine Masculine. We're doing the 3D right now, so this is going to be just regular masculine. But masculine energy is the logical side of things, okay? So whether you take this reading as a personal, like the, you know, the masculine side of you, or whether you're dealing with a masculine energy, put who you need to where you need to. Feminine energy is emotions, okay? So the emotional side of things, right? So whoever's being emotional in the situation would be the feminine, all right? It does not mean that you are like your sex is a female. It means that your energy is more in the emotional feminine energy, okay? So it's important to understand that masculine and feminine on my channel is energy, not sex, all right? So let's go ahead and tap into Divine Masculine. Sorry for all the talking, you guys. Let's get into this reading. So splitting the deck, we do have the Ace of Swords and we have the Knight of Wands. All right. So divine masculine in the 3D realm is definitely clear. Okay. Definitely clear about something he did not take action towards. All right. Something that he cut off intimately, something that he, possibly put the flame out, or put the fire out towards. So it's definitely just an energy of, again, being clear about something from past tense. We also have the Chariot in the upright and still that 9 of Wands energy in reverse, right? Again, wanting to take action and create balance towards something in the past that wasn't achieved, okay? So this is currently going on in that 3D energy of his. In the 3D energy in his head, we also have, look, the Sun in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. So definitely this person could be dealing with a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but definitely someone who's in their fire energy, you guys. Someone who, again, has a lot of intimate connection. So divine masculine is definitely intimate, right? It's that intimate type of person here. All right, this is where this divine masculine's at. This divine masculine has been all over the place. He's been in all of the readings, all right? This guy gets around. Let's just put it that way. No, I'm just messing with you. But 3D divine masculine definitely realizes that there is a past action that he, again, a flame that he put out that he needs to take action towards, okay? Action towards balancing, action towards creating union, just overall really creating a lot of justice to a situation from the past here, okay? So clearly divine feminine, you know where this reading's going, right? So let's go ahead and actually get into this reading and find out exactly where divine masculine is at, all right? Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into divine masculine's energy. First card we have is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, right? So divine masculine's definitely not manifesting right now, okay? Things aren't working out in his outer realm, all right? So everything that's going on currently with his energy, right? So maybe shit at work's not working out, shit in his home life's not working out, maybe shit in his friends, just, I'm telling you, shit in general is not working out, period, with divine masculine, all right? It's an energy of, again, because, when we split the deck for the final time, I forgot to mention the Sun card in reverse, not growing, not expanding, right? And if this is someone who is in their fire energy right now, if they're in their fire element, the one thing about the fire element is they almost require expansion. They require, it is a part of a fire spreads and it needs that oxygen to spread. So it's this sense of being, oxygen being cut off here, right? Not manifesting. Spirit, what else do we have for divine masculine's current energy in the 3D? Yeah, 8 of Cups. They want to walk away. Wherever they're at right now in this 3D realm is definitely not fulfilling them emotionally here, divine femmes, or, femmes, depending on where you're at, right? Depends on what energy you're checking in as. So Queen of Wands energy in the reverse, right? Also, too, there's this energy of them not having this intimate connection with you, not feeling this intimate connection with you, right? Not having a new beginning with you, just not feeling the creation. And maybe this isn't even with you, divine femme. Let's just say this is on a 3D energy where this is just everything in their life, right? Let's just take you out of the equation for a second. This is that energy of just not having intimacy, not having that deep connection with someone who understands. It's not having expansion, right? Because it's that fire energy. It's not having that warmth in their life that they are so seeking or at least craving, right? Again, that energy of trying to expand, right? Spread the flame, spread the fire. It's being cut off, So clearly they're wanting to walk away from this situation. And on top of it, they're craving a new intimate connection here, a new beginning, but they're still having to deal with walking away from something that's not working out. So on top of feeling like they are not having the new beginning they want, they're stuck in a situation where they feel like there's no love, right? So they're having this energy of having to get up off their ass or at least figure out and resolve a way to be able to move forward, because right now they can't, they're stuck, they're stagnant, they're not manifesting. Spirit, where else are we at with the divine masculine 3D energy? Yeah, the 2 of Cups in reverse is disunion. Definitely, right? So now this is you, right? Now this is, we can actually include you in the 3D realm. So they're definitely thinking about this disunion within something that makes them feel very balanced. something that makes them feel the opposite of this lack of intimacy, right? So the deep connection, something that's opposite of this, lack of love. Of course, the love, right? So this is the best of both worlds within this connection with you and masculine. Masculine thinks about the separation, thinks about the lack of the connection, right? But also understands the connection between you two. But clearly the separation is on his mind, right? He's thinking about this connection. He's thinking about how you guys are separated, how there's, again, this, I feel like these two are going hand in hand with this card now. I feel like divine masculine wants to walk away towards this Two of Cups, right? But divine masculine isn't walking away right now. And I keep saying divine masculine. Masculine is not walking away right now. Masculine is staying in whatever situation has him feeling like he's not fulfilled emotionally. He's willing to sacrifice and not have this creation, this expansion. He's allowing his own fire to be put out, right? So the same thing he did to feminine is being done. It's like he's doing it to himself, right? Punishing himself here for this separation, for this disunion. But look, the Knight of Swords is coming through, okay? The Knight of Swords energy is masculine really wanting to take action and be clear on the things he's taking action towards, trusting his intuition and moving really quickly to get shit done and get shit solved so that masculine can manifest and create a manifestation that starts off great, stable, secure, right? It's like the fundamentals that are needed to actually manifest to the Ten of Cups, right? You need this stable foundation, and masculine wants it. Sorry, I'm incorporating the 3D realm. This is new. I don't normally do this. I normally just do the 5D with the twin flame journeys, but I thought it would be really good to do a comparison of, the 3D masculine versus the 5D masculine. That way we can see the difference between the actual 3D view on things versus that energetic view of things, right? So that you guys can fully get an understanding of tarot, because tarot is spiritual. Tarot is energy. Tarot is frequency. It's not the 3D world. So if you don't have an attachment to the both, and if you aren't balanced in both, you're not going to be able to maneuver properly. Okay. So anyways, I keep saying divine masculine, but when I'm referring to this 3D realm, we're referring to masculine energy, not divine. Okay. This is in earth, on earth, within the influence of the outer realms of earth, right? Or the inner realms of well, you get what I'm saying. All right. So clearly, there is this sense of divine, with masculine really trying to get shit together and create a stable foundation to actually manifest to the 10 of Pentacles, right? The full fulfillment of abundance and success with family, with work, with money, with the home, right? With everything that you can think of in the earthly realm. This is that energy of creating the proper foundation for that. Okay. So regardless of you and everything else, right now, the most important thing with masculine energy in the 3D plane is that he wants to take action towards creating a stable foundation. A stable foundation, regardless of who this Two of Cups is, regardless of who the Queen of Wands energy has created this, who's created that, who's created this, and of course, why he's not creating that. Does that make sense? Regardless of all the other bullshit, when it comes down to it, masculine wants to take action, wants to create something that is going to create success in the long term. It's like for the first time, masculine's actually looking at long-term goals here, straight up, okay? So clearly, let's clarify here and see exactly, right, what divine masculine, with the divine masculine, what masculine energy, right, interesting, I just saw the Justice. So for some reason, the Justice is actually in the upright, and somehow from shuffling off of camera got flipped, and I did not even realize it. I'm going to go through every single one of these cards because I saw it, I'm telling you. And if I didn't, that's just, no, it was the Hierophant in reverse, not the Justice. I'm sorry, I thought it was Justice. Regardless, it's the same kind of energy though, right? Bringing balance to a situation if they trust their intuition, right? It's in the reverse though here. So this is them not trusting their intuition, right? And so they don't have balance. Interesting, very interesting to see that. So, we'll shuffle a few times on camera just so you guys understand that I do shuffle, okay? Clear the deck. All right, let's break this down. Let's really break down masculine's energy in the current in the current energy, all right? All right, splitting the deck the first time, we do have the King of Wands in reverse as well as the Hanged Man in reverse. So they do walk the, the path of light. However, there's still just some blockages and disconnect. Maybe it's what I was talking about with the 3D and the 5D and not balancing the two, because there's this energy too of them not taking action, right? Not taking action towards really connecting, at least to you on an intimate level, feminine, okay? Spirit, let's keep doing this. We also have now the Hermit in the upright and the Hangman in the upright. So still this is that energy of now kind of blocking that outside 3D influence, okay? So I do feel like there was some form of 3D influence, whether this is third-party situations, whether this is family, friends, doesn't matter, work, whatever. The point is that they used to listen to this influence a lot, and they're no longer listening to this influence. So they're really trusting in the light. They're walking the path of light. They're not allowing the 3D realm to alter their in game, right? All right, last split, you guys. We do have, wow, the Emperor in reverse and the Hangman. So yeah, this disconnect from the Emperor, this disunion here, left the, masculine in basically in disunion himself, right? So it's this energy of trying to gain this balance within him. And ironically, the only way to really balance the Emperor is, one, he has to find that path to self. Then once he finds that path to self, he needs the Empress to come in the upright as well, right? After she's found her path to self, right? And then that's when these two become in union. So right now, obviously, we'll see. I don't know if the Empress card is going to come out or not, Fem, we'll see. But regardless, divine masculine's not where he needs to be. He's unbalanced. So there's definitely this, again, I'm feeling this disconnect between 3D and 5D straight up. That's the unbalancing, but he's still trusting in things. He still walks the path of life, the path of light, meaning he still believes in God. He believes in the universe. He believes in destiny. He believes in doing good, right? Sharing that knowledge, sharing the experience, sharing the wisdom, and teaching others. He believes in it all, right? He understands that this is a 50-50 type of energy. He understands there's balance. So again, it's this energy of him really craving it. In the 3D realm, very interesting. So let's go ahead and find out what's going on here. Let's start with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, the things he's not manifesting. All right, Spirit, what is masculine not manifesting here? The Chariot. Okay, he's not manifesting this balance. He's not manifesting this action towards balance. All right, that could be why he's trying to take action towards creating a stable foundation so that he can. Because he knows whatever's happened, he hasn't taken action, right? So again, he knows that he didn't manifest. So now he knows that he has to take action here towards this balance, all right? Spirit, what else is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse about? Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Again, the success within just everything, tradition, values, morals, the home, the cars, the business, the success, everything, traditions, celebration, all of it, right? Yeah, Four of Cups, again, because of blended pleasure. So it's, again, this energy of your person, masculine, just really, definitely kind of understanding that things aren't working out. And so they need to figure out how to work things, right? They need to figure out how to achieve that in-game goal. And they understand, too, that they have to see the difference between the two, whether the two is you and masculine, or lust and love, or ego and emotions. It depends. Every single one of you guys are going to be in different situations. So it depends. Each person's going to have a different blended pleasure. But it's definitely allowing that to really create things that aren't manifesting. So again, it's kind of this understanding that your person, masculine, understands that they're not manifesting and that they need to take action towards this balance so that they can manifest. However, they're just still kind of a little, again, I feel like this is the blended between 3D and 5D, honestly. Okay, same energy I was feeling in the beginning. So let's take a look at the Eight of Cups. Spirit, why is the Eight of Cups here? Show me what I need to see, please, when it comes to this Eight of Cups. Yeah, being open-minded to commitment now. I feel like before they didn't take action, obviously in the 3D, they didn't take action here, recently. Conflicting energy. Wow, the Empress. There she is. There you are, femme. Okay, so definitely. They're very conflicted whether or not it's like they feel this connection with you, femme, on the 3D level, which is really interesting because it's like, again, masculine's kind of on a race here to outdo femme here. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. That's how I've been feeling with a lot of my readings. I've even kind of seen that with other readers as well. So we'll see where this goes, right? We'll see how this pandemic really creates a lot of twin flame, unions. But again, your person, femme, wants to definitely walk away towards you. However, they're just conflicted on, again, this commitment, how they're going to bring you this commitment. How are you going to share, commitment with them? Do you feel the same way? Do you want commitment with them? Again, there's a lot of energy of wanting to walk away towards you, but also being very open-minded to you, but also being very open-minded to, again, still this current energy as well of what they're going through and what they're walking away from. So, it's just, again, you conflict them in their everyday energy. I feel like they think about you a lot, and it's like everything they do, they do with the thought of you on their mind in this 3D energy. Crazy enough, right? Spirit, why else is this 8 of Cups here in the reverse? But yeah, they're definitely walking away towards you. Yeah, they want to manifest with you. Most definitely here, femme. Okay. So again, they're just conflicted whether or not you're going to be open-minded to this. They feel like you're not, and maybe some of you guys are, maybe some of you guys aren't. Definitely comment down below and let me know. But remember, if you're clicking on this video and you truly feel some type of way for someone to where you can't get them off your mind and you're clicking on tarot videos for answers, then clearly you're not trusting your intuition, femme. All right. Or masculine, if you're, if you're interested in masculine energy, it's, depending on where you're at, but it is what it is, right? This person definitely knows, masculine definitely knows here that he walked, he's walking away towards something that's better because what he's currently in is not working, right? So he's open-minded to this commitment with you, but he's just conflicted. If you're going to want the same thing here, femme. All right. So what is this Queen of Wands energy, spirit? Conflicting energy to blast a tower. Yeah. I feel like, honestly, they know because of past decisions that they have, they've cut off this connection with you. And so obviously, karma's a bitch. So they're thinking with that, with best intentions, they're thinking, oh shit, excuse my language, femme's going to just do the same thing to me. Right. It's coming from a place of knowing that they hurt you. And again, not knowing whether you're going to commit to this, whether you're open-minded to this in any way. So again, they're conflicted whether or not this same destruction is going to be put on them, right? But either way, they're also conflicted with this destruction, whether or not to cut off one intimate connection and go into another, because, all jokes aside, it's really hard to fully trust your intuition and fully allow divine to guide you in every step you take. We face that 3D influence every day, and just in a second where you believe in this divine connection, the next second you can be like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I'm stupid, right? It's that kind of energy of 3D versus 5D again. And this is that battle I'm feeling, honestly, because that's what's really stopping this, right? It's the destruction of connection, the destruction of not having something, the destruction of walking away into an abyss that is unknown. Whether or not you're going to accept them and allow this commitment, right? Whether you're going to open your mind to sharing with this person. Clearly, you're clicking on this video. You love divine masculine, right? You love masculine. You're waiting for him. It's just that energy. It is what it is, right? That's that unconditional love. That's patience. Spirit, why else is this Queen of Wands here in reverse? Why else is Queen of Wands here in reverse? Okay, a few cards flipped over here. Yeah, there's that expansion, not expanding, right? So, again, I feel like whatever energy they're in, they're not expanding in, right? It's not expanding intimately. There's no growth. There's no creation. There's like it's boring, right? There's no deep conversation. And so I feel like they're just missing that from you, femme. They're missing the deep conversations you had, the desire that you had, right? The crazy conversations, maybe the off the wall crazy shit that back then maybe didn't make sense, but now does. It's like, that's what she meant. It's this energy of really just living in the non-expansion of things, the stagnation of things, the not being happy, not having joy. All because of this magician energy. I feel like, masculine definitely feels like he was able to create things, and he kind of took advantage of the things that he could create, right? The things he manifested he manifested no passion. So it's this, at least this connection with you, right? It's like he can't manifest it. He doesn't know if he can manifest it because of the flame that he put out, right? So he's conflicted again, 5 of Cups energy, same energy as the blasted tower, at least how I explained it, right? The energy of, yes, he walked away from you, femme, but now he's conflicted whether you're going to walk from him if he comes to you, but he's also conflicted of walking away from someone else to come to you, right? So it's that walking away energy, regardless of what end you're looking at it, the person walking away from, the person walking away towards, and depending on if they're flipping the switch and reversing it and going back around. It just, you know what I'm saying? Put the energy where you need to, but I think you get what I'm saying here, femme. They're very conflicted whether or not, femme, you're going to commit to this, you're going to take this, you know, into consideration, whether or not you're going to hurt them the same way they hurt you, like retaliation, eye for an eye, right? So Spirit, why is the 2 of Cups here? Yeah, look, so they do want to bring back justice to this. Remember, I was seeing the justice, so I called it, right? There it is. Yeah, towards wish fulfillment. I can't make this shit up, femme. All right, look. It's like divine masculine knows that he created, and I say divine masculine because this, and maybe that's why I was saying DM this whole time, because even though this is in the 3D energy, I really feel like there's this change taking place, or there's a change that has taken place, and that's why this energy is coming through the way it is, because of this separation, because of this disunion, because of this imbalancing, this imbalancing that they wanted to take action towards them. Now they're bringing this balance. They're bringing the yin to the yang to the yin, right? Masculine to the yin, right? To the femme. So it's this energy of really creating this duality, creating this alchemy, right? Creating this balance, this justice that needs to take place. This is a strong energy, okay? Major arcana, strong energy of truth here. Truth. So acknowledging this 2 of Cups, acknowledging this connection, acknowledging divine, acknowledging 3D, and bringing it all and balancing out these scales. Why? Because they know to get the wish fulfillment, to have full material happiness, they have to bring back balance to this situation. They have to bring balance to them. And the only way to do so is to bring back balance to this separation, okay? Because this is a divine connection. It's a twin flame journey, right? So, you know, masculine on a 3D energy understands the divine. Dude, I'm telling you, divine masculines have woken up, femme, straight up. They understand. I feel like a lot of them have been watching Tarot on YouTube. I feel like a lot of them have been maybe possibly reading horoscopes, maybe even getting personal readings. I am telling you right now, masculine energy is waking up to this separation and knows that he has to bring back balance. He knows that you are his wish fulfillment. Let's get one more card, Spirit, for the 2 of Cups. Okay, 2 more. Wow, 10 of Cups in reverse and 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is the energy of literally giving you this equal give and take when it comes to creating things, okay? So we have the emotions behind this. This is all emotions, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, right? It's all the emotions behind it and bringing back balance to the emotions, okay? But now we have the 6 of Pentacles thrown into this mix. So now masculine literally wants to give to you in the 3D world, in the tangible realm of things, okay? So home life, traditions, the same thing as kind of the Hierophant, commitment, right? Sharing things, 50-50, splitting bills, you bringing 100% of yourself to the situation, him bringing 100% of himself to the situation, and both you guys coming and putting in the same effort, right? The 50-50. So it's this energy of really literally having material success and wanting to balance out and have this material success with you, straight up. But we do have the 10 of Cups in conflicting energy, okay? So what this is telling me is they're conflicted on how to perfect the success. It's like they have what it is that they're wishing for, but they don't know how to actually bring it into the manifestation of things, okay? They know what they want to do. They know how they feel. They know they want to manifest things that haven't been manifested with you. They know they want to walk away from things that no longer serve them. They're very clear on bringing balance to the situation, expanding and growing with you. They just don't know how to actually perfect it and create it here, okay? Spirit, why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Spirit, show me why the Knight of Swords is here. 2 of Wands, not taking a new passionate beginning. So it's important to understand that right now they can't take a new passionate beginning. Right now in the 3D world, they can't take this new passionate beginning. They cannot dominate this connection because they have to create a stable foundation for themselves, right? So I feel like for some of you guys, you know, whoever they're walking away from here, maybe they depend on them. Maybe this person pays bills or at least helps them. Maybe there's kids involved. Maybe there's family involved that they take care of. Bottom of the line is that they have to create a foundation for themselves, right? For their own manifestation. So they have to just kind of stop with new passionate beginnings and new intimate creations right now, because they have to focus on thyself. They have to focus on manifesting for them so that they can take care of them. And that's a beautiful energy, absolutely beautiful energy. So right now, what are they taking action towards? They're being very clear right now that they can't take action. They cannot dominate right now. They have to just sit back and wait. Spirit, why else is this Knight of Swords energy here? Yeah, they can't go rushing in, right? Interesting. I love you, Spirit. Thank you. So, excuse me. The Princess of Swords, you know, it's that energy of having an aha moment. She's very like, you know, all of a sudden she gets very excited because she just understands something and something makes sense. And then she just comes rushing in with excitement, right? So it's this energy of, you know, masculine understanding that he cannot take that rushing action. He can't, well, this came out in the reverse. I was just showing you what it was, but he can't, right? He just cannot come rushing in right now. There's no way. Conflicting energy, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, he's conflicted on, again, how to create this success. He's evaluating things. Okay, he's conflicted on, yes, he knows that he needs to take, he knows he needs to take action. So it's like literally him thinking of everything that's going on and going through everything here and really trying to figure out how to start over from scratch. So he's conflicted. I feel like sometimes he starts thinking about the past and he forgets, or he loses sight here. And so he forgets that end game. It's like he keeps, you know, it's like, it's the difference between tunnel vision and every now and then losing that perception and coming out of that tunnel vision. And then like, oh yeah, all right, get back to that tunnel vision, right? It's a confliction on whether or not to stay focused on what it is that masculine's going after, right? He can't allow this intimate connection with you right now to disturb his frequency. He has to keep on a straight path and manifest so that he can match you, because if he doesn't take care of himself, he can't come to you, right? It's not going to happen. The Emperor has to be in the upright just as much as the Empress has to be in the upright, because if not, the union will never take place. Shoot, the Empress can be in the upright and come in contact with the Emperor in the reverse, and it's not going to work out. The Emperor can come in the upright and the feminine can be in the reverse. The Empress can be in reverse. And let me tell you, that connection is not going to last. It's not going to stay right. You guys both have to come 100%. All right. So let's take a look at the 4 of Pentacles, and then we'll step into the 5D realm. Spirit, why is the 4 of Pentacles here? What is it that they are? Yeah, the 8 of Cups, the things. Okay, so it's confirming what I said, but it's also a little bit deeper here. All right, so this is the same energy as the 8 of Cups in reverse. Same thing, okay? It's like, honestly, if they don't take care of themselves, they're going to end up walking away to something that's not good for them. The same thing that this energy is, them walking away from something that no longer serves them to come to you. And this is in the reverse now. So I'm sorry, I put it in the upright. It's the same energy, but it's reversed. So meaning them holding on, right, for themselves, them creating the foundation that they need to for themselves in current energy creates them not walking away right now, right? Staying where they're at, staying where something's not good for them, okay? Because if they don't get a hold of their own shit, again, it doesn't matter. Things aren't going to work out right. So it's this energy of them understanding that, and this is what they're telling you, femme. They cannot walk away right now. They have to stay in this negative energy. They have to stay, again, in a connection that was illusions. Things that they know that they have to, things that they know were a failure, things that they know that they need to abandon, but they have to be successful with them right now so that they can, again, until they can create this 4 of Pentacles, until they can stand on their own. I feel like right now they can't. I'm just being honest with you. I call it like I see it. Okay. I'm not sticking up for anybody here. It just is what it is. Spirit, let's get 2 more cards for the 4 of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Look, if they don't, they'll be weak. Okay. Straight up. It's an energy of just, you have to understand, you feel like they're being weak right now by not taking action towards you, but you have to understand that if they take action towards you, that would be weak. Okay. So it's, again, if they take action towards you, they're going to be walking towards something that's not better for them. It's not that you're not better for them. It's that they're not better for themselves. They will not have the proper connection. And it's like they know it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person is very smart emotionally. I feel like this person, I guess, because maybe possibly, you know, masculine had always been in his ego before and his logic before. So maybe it's a little bit easier for him to think about the emotions of things, where fem's always been in the emotions of things. So it's been harder for her to think about the emotions. But either way, it's this energy of understanding, fem, that he would be weak to walk to a connection to you right now when his focus is on the Four of Pentacles. So this is that energy of him walking away. If he comes to this connection right now in the 3D, him walking away to something that would not be his abundance, because he has to be able to, again, match you. He has to be 100% here. So again, it creates this weakness, right? If he accepts that. So he can't be weak. He has to be strong, right? Let's get one more card for the Four of Pentacles, Spirit. One more card for the Four of Pentacles. Okay, two more. Eight of Wands. Wow. But look, communication is coming. All right, communication is coming. Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like, honestly, you know, masculine energy definitely wants to communicate to you and tell you how they understand the illusions of the past, right? Illusions of the mistakes they've made, illusions when it came to love. Maybe, again, that blended emotion over here, the lust and love, you know, logic and emotions, whatever, 5D, 3D, whatever it is. It's going to be different for each of you guys. But it's the fact that now they know, and so they have to stay stuck in this illusionary success. They have to make it seem like everything's fine. You know, they're trying to just kind of play, not detective, but they're trying to just blend in, chameleon, right? They don't want anybody to know what they're planning, but they're secretly making plans here. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on very strongly, straight up. They're making plans. They have to, again, kind of blend into this fake success, like everything's right, so that they can do what they need to do to really be able to, again, create the foundation to be able to make a move. Straight up. Let's finish off this deck and see if there's anything else, and then we will step into the 5D realm. This video is probably going to go into about an hour and a half. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse, right? So the entire reading is grounded by the fact that they held on to things, or maybe something held on to them. It's all about holding on to things too tightly here. Okay. But that energy of holding on to things too tightly here, okay, whether this is you, femme, holding on to masculine energy too tightly, or even masculine energy holding on to the material world too tightly and becoming somewhat greedy and getting in this blended pleasure. Again, you know, put yourself where you need to. It's still that energy of, because of holding on to things, all this destruction kind of takes place, but then all this awakening starts to take place, right? And so then it's like, okay, end game was why? Because of the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It wasn't the foundation wasn't stable. The foundation was rocky, you know, it was cracked. The foundation was going to give way. It wouldn't support a structure. No way, you know? So let's go ahead and tap into the 5D energy, all right? 5D energy of things here. Woohoo, how much fun. So we've probably got about another 30, 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes left of this reading. I know it's a long reading. I will put timestamps. I will put a timestamp to bypass the intro, a timestamp for the 3D, and then a timestamp for the 5D, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and step into the 5D of things. The divine scheme of things, all right? The divine masculine's energy, all right? So this is where he's at energetically when he walks the light of the path of light, okay? When he fully trusts his intuition, when he stands in the upright, all right, as an emperor, wise through his experiences with everything, taking what he's learned, those wise actions, the wise thoughts, and taking them and putting them to wise action. Helping others, right? You know, and not in a greedy way, right? Not in the sense of what is best for me, but what is best for all around me, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. So let's tap into divine masculine now, okay? Not the regular masculine, but divine masculine, the higher self, okay? The divine self here, the energetic frequency, all right, the balanced self, all right? Spirit, show me where the divine masculine is at, please. Show me where the divine masculine is at. Okay, first up, we do have chemistry. Interesting, when I shuffled off a camera, that accidentally came out, and we have another card that flipped. Actually, two cards that flipped, I believe. Yeah. These cards are really slippery, you guys. They're not the matte, they're gloss, so they go flying everywhere. We have, there it is, right? Commitment phobia as well as commitment. Very interesting, right? It's like 3D versus 5D battle of the self, right? But regardless, you know, divine femme, they know they have this chemistry, right? This chemistry cannot be ignored. This chemistry cannot be replaced. You know, this is that spark that ignites the fire that they so crave to expand, right? Again, I feel like they were just dealing with the 3D self and afraid to commit, a fear of committing to something that could actually hurt them and could actually, because again, I feel like they only felt this chemistry with you. I'm not saying that they didn't feel shit with other people, but it's like when they felt shit with other people, they only felt it in the beginning and then it went away, right? It never stayed. It was never consistent. It was never stable. So again, this chemistry is something that happens and it's just like instantaneously it happens and it doesn't go away though. That chemistry cannot, it's like, again, it's frequency, it's energy, it's magnetism. It can't be replaced, right? It's almost like, well, exactly, it is what it is. It is because this is a divine connection. It's a twin flame journey. It's God's hand in things. It's the power of divinity. It's that chemistry. So again, I feel like they really dealt with the difference between the 3D self, right? Battling the 3D self and this commitment phobia versus the actual 5D, the 5D self, right? It's like the actual commitment, putting the ring on the finger, right? Sharing in that long-term goal and actually seeing it, right? I feel like before in the 3D realm, divine masculine didn't see it. But now in this divine, you know, divine energy, divine masculine sees that in the 3D realm, he was not committed. In the 5D realm, he was. So now it's this energy of, again, feeling this balance coming through with this chemistry, with everything, right? I will never forget. So I feel like, you know, divine masculine is definitely saying here, I will never forget this imbalancing. I will never forget the imbalancing. And I know now how this chemistry works. Yeah, seduced, right? Because they were seduced before, straight up. They were seduced from this connection. It's like, I feel like somebody here could feel that I'm feeling karmic. I really am. For most of you guys, I'm feeling heavy karmic. And maybe that's just because that's just the energy and it is what it is. But there was this seduction that had a lot to do with the failure of the connection. There was also seduction that had to do with a lot of the success of the connection, the chemistry of the connection. So we're gonna have to clarify here. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Let's get one more card for Divine Feminine. Thank you, Soul Level. There it is. So yeah, that's just confirming that this is Divine Masculine's energy, right? On that soul path, on that 5D. It's like they understand that there's a connection here. Maybe not all of them are awoken to the twin flame journey itself, but they definitely feel this soul connection. Like they can't explain it. They just feel this attachment to you. They just feel this energy. Bottom of the deck, we do have so close. Okay. So this is a connection. You know, I want to say it was the Taurus reading. Yeah. Taurus had so close. Taurus had this, I believe it was Taurus. So for any of you divine femmes or divine masculines out there interested in divine masculine and you are a Taurus, definitely check out the Taurus reading, because the Taurus reading was a twin flame reading and it just kind of goes into more detail about the commitment, about the soul level, and about the seduction and lust of things. And this just really kind of plays into the blended pleasure, not really knowing the difference between, you know, lust and love. So there was a lot of lusty decisions and seduction. And so that's ultimately what leads them to being unhappy and really seeing this divine connection, seeing the difference between the 3D world and the 5D world, like feeling this commitment, feeling this chemistry, and never forgetting, right, what that felt like and what that energy of that 5D feels like. Why would they ever want to be in this 3D realm, right? Or at least unbalanced. So again, it's just this energy of feeling seduced and feeling like they were seduced. And so every time they were seduced with this intimate, you know, this eroticism, right? This is why things ended. So it's just, again, them really reliving all this energy and fully, you know, again, just embracing it for what it is and being on that divine energetic realm, right? Really embracing the balance, accepting the reality of shit, but also understanding the divinity of shit. Excuse my language, right? Go ahead and play the deck a few times. Well, I already see the Empress, right? Empress is at the bottom of the deck now, okay? Let's go ahead and cleanse this deck and start tapping into this energy, all right? Let's break into Divine Masculine's energy. We have the, wow, there's that Four of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse, okay? So clearly, all right, this is just confirmation that Divine Masculine definitely understands this separation with Empress and is doing what is needed, creating the foundations to be able to manifest with this Empress that he is in disunion with, okay? So now we're incorporating the 3D energy, and it's incorporated into the 5D realm. So it's a sense of being balanced. It's a sense of the Emperor, right? Taking action towards this balance. 5 of Swords, yeah. And the Empress in reverse, okay? So there's definitely a lot of, basically your person's going to battle right now, straight up. And I do feel this battle's kind of solo though, right? Because it is a sword suit, so it's all within their head. It's like they're literally logically planning everything out here when it comes to this disunion with you. What they're going to do, how they're going to fix it. Again, it's a strong sense of really taking their power back, right? That self-empowering kind of energy, that will to do what's needed to set the foundation down to actually take into motion, like start the motion of actually gaining the opportunities with you that they've missed in the past. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, because they know that the reason there's a disconnect is because they didn't equally give to you like you gave to them. Straight up, them. Hierophant in reverse, there's confirmation again with the Taurus energy. So the Taurus was in the 3D and now the Taurus is here. Okay, if you do not have Taurus in your chart or you're not dealing with the Taurus, this could just be because this is me and I'm a Taurus sun. So my energy could be coming throughout, in the reading pretty consistent because we're talking about, again, stability and all this shit. Excuse my language, you guys, but this is that energy of being open-minded, being willing to commit, being willing to, go half and half with each other, right? And it's just that same energy with this disconnect with the Empress. So again, it's like they understand that they were closed-minded, and when they were closed-minded, there was a disconnect. So it's like all they got to do is just like, bloop, right? It's like, okay, now I want to commit to you. Now you're my Empress, but I want you to understand that, because even though it's like this, these energies are still here. This person has always known you're their Empress. They just haven't admitted it, right? Divine Masculine never came into the acknowledgement, just came into the acknowledgement that you're the counterpart, like that everything they felt, this chemistry, the fear of committing to you, the struggle it took and the shit they went through that leads to them wanting this commitment with you. That's what this is, right? It's just them understanding and embracing the fact that you're in disunion, they're in separation from you because they didn't commit. They weren't willing to open their mind and look at a different perspective, or even meet with someone on a different perspective, okay? But something about you in your weird way, right, Empress, in your weird way, in the simple fact that you're separated, you're just different from everybody else, right? Because you're intuitive, you're an empath. The Empress is the Queen of Queens, right? So she uses all elements to be able to maneuver through life and be able to be stable and consistent, which is very rare for a lot of people, right? 7 of Cups energy splitting the deck with the Hierophant. So yeah, clearly, right? There's this energy of them not seeing what was in your cup. All right. Again, confirmation for some of you Tauruses out there, right? They didn't see what was in you. They didn't see commitment with you. They didn't see long-term. They didn't see the values they could share with you here. And it's not that what it is they looked at you from the exterior or outer influence. So they didn't fully see what your energy was. And I think the little bit of energy they did pick up on, it scared the shit out of them. And possibly it came across as holding on to them, obsessive, or what's the word? Crazy or controlling, right? So it's this energy of them understanding that they saw you as an illusion, right? And so possibly even too here, they chose other illusions, over you. Because clearly if they didn't see you right and you were the Empress, then they clearly didn't see other people right, because obviously the Empress is powerful, right? Yep, High Priestess, the Hierophant. It's like they understand now that, there's this commitment that's involved with someone who is very, very wise, very knowing, very educated, very intellectual, very loving, and it's this unconditional loving. This person is very balanced. It's very similar to the Magician, the Empress, and the all of them, and the Hierophant, right? It's this knowledge, this teaching. It's just, they see all of this, and it's actually very beautiful. So they see you as the Hierophant. They see you as the Empress. They see you as the High Priestess. They see you as a teacher of all teachers, a queen of all queens, someone who is loving but yet stern, stable, and a manifester, right? Like the magician. So it's like you are a magician. You are magic to them, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and tap into this a little bit more. Let's see what this chemistry is. Spirit, why is this chemistry here? Show me why this chemistry is here, please. Conflicting energy, the King of Wands, whether or not to take action towards this intimate chemistry connected, right? I cannot talk. I am so sorry. Femmes, they're conflicted whether or not to take action, straight up, okay? Towards this chemistry, towards this amazing connection that they cannot feel anywhere. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands. It's like they're being immature somewhat in the way that they're thinking. Sorry, let me put it where you could see it, right? It's like, again, that was in the reverse. Apologies. It's like they're afraid to take action, right? They're afraid to get intimate with you. And so they're conflicted whether or not to actually take action. This is on a mature level and an immature level. So it's like they're conflicted. Like when they're immature here, okay. I apologize. Let me bring that back. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So honestly, it's like, look, Divine Masculine's telling you here, I know that I'm immature when I don't take action. And I know when I'm conflicted, I'm being mature. But in my 5D self, I embrace this chemistry and I know what this chemistry is. And I know that I'm conflicted even when I'm my strongest. Even when I know what it is that I want to do, I'm still holding back from actually creating this connection. And I know when I'm being immature because I don't take action at all. So it's this energy of, again, Divine Masculine fully embracing the chemistry of his self, right? And fully embracing that he's being immature when he doesn't take action. And when he's conflicted, he's being mature. So it's kind of like this sense of, okay, I understand. Now let me move on. Let me fully connect with my 3D self and really bring as much as I can with me down into the 3D, but also keep that 5D with me, right? So let's get one more card for chemistry, please. Thank you. Conflicting energy, 3 of Swords. Yeah, again, so your person just really sees the chemistry with you, but I do feel like, honestly, you know, it's like, this is like their 3D self speaking here, even in the divine energy. It's like, look, my 5D self knows that my 3D self is allowing these outer influences, the sadness, the pain, the sorrow, the conflict. But it's the way they're thinking about it. It's like they're looking down at their 3D self, and they're sitting there saying, okay, look, you don't commit, right? This is leading into these commitments. You don't commit because of past hurt, because someone hurt you or you're afraid someone's going to hurt you. So I feel like, honestly, Divine Femme, what this is saying is they're afraid to commit to you. And this is where this commitment phobia comes from. They were afraid to commit to you because straight up, they were afraid you were going to hurt them. Straight up. That's exactly what this is. So why is the commitment phobia here, Spirit? Show me why the commitment phobia is here. Spirit, why is the commitment phobia here? Yeah, 7 of Cups. Because, again, there were illusions within this love, right? A lot of illusions. There was a lot, and not success within these illusions. This was all failure. So, again, it's like they saw you and they didn't properly see you for what you were, right? Again, they judged you, right? And then I feel like they judged another cup, and that cup that they judged, it was like they liked the judging of that cup. So they took that cup, but the inside was different as well, right? So the cup that they looked at and they thought was no good was actually good. And the cup that they thought was amazing was actually shit, right? Maybe not shit, but at least not as good as, you know, the cup that looked like shit. And I don't even mean that you look like shit. I'm just saying from their perspective, right? So it's like, again, they're looking down at themselves, right? They know they didn't take action towards love, right? It's like they were afraid to take action towards love. They were afraid to be vulnerable. And so it's like they took action elsewhere, and it ends up going into lusty kind of commitments, right? Things that looked good to the touch, but weren't good to the actual psyche, weren't good to the mental health. There wasn't an equal give and take in whatever decision they did make, straight up. There's no love in whatever decision they made, right? They didn't commit to you and they went elsewhere. And it's this energy of it not working out. There were illusions within what they chose. And I keep seeing the Three of Cups at the bottom here. All right, just so you know. So definitely possibly third-party situation, right? So yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at this commitment. What is this commitment about? Princess of Cups. Yeah, they want to commit to a new love. All right. Yeah, they want to work. They want to work towards a new beginning here. Straight up. Yeah, they want a new passionate beginning. Okay. So they want to commit to this new passionate beginning. They want to work really hard at manifesting it. And they want new love. Okay. So they want money, they want success, but they also want love and tradition and morals and passion. So it's like, I tell a lot of you guys, you know, it's good to know what it is that is your Nine of Cups and what it is that is your Ten of Cups, because you can't really judge or fully understand what's in front of you if you don't know what you want, right? So it's this energy of literally this commitment that's taking place. And there's only 3 cards here. I'm going to finish the deck and see if we get more for this commitment, because literally it's like the 3 elements. It's like one element is lacking, and that is the mental state, right? The way they're thinking about it. So it's almost like they've got 3 out of the 4 elements. Spirit, let's see what thing. Okay, we got one more. There it is. Wow, 10 of Swords, putting an ending to the way they're thinking. There's that 4th element. Okay. So you guys, this is where I feel the same thing again. Divine masculine is on a mission. Okay. On a mission. It's like they know what they want. They know what their Nine of Cups is. They know what their wish. It's like they know what they dream of. They know what they wish for. And they have the elements to succeed and to totally commit to themselves and what it is that they want. They want a new passionate beginning. They want lust. They want desire, but they want it on the negative and positive end in a consistent and stable and long-term way. They want to put an ending to things that no longer serve them. They want to put an ending to the old way of thinking. They want to actually work hard and manifest things and start creating new love. All of this. They want it all. They want the emotions. They want the intimacy. They want the money, and they want to think clearly about this commitment. Straight up. What is this? What is it that they'll never forget? Okay. They'll never forget the third-party situation. Interesting enough. They'll never forget the injustice that that third-party situation created. They'll never forget this union. And they'll never forget the burdens that they put on you. Straight up, femme. Okay? So what this is saying is they'll never forget the love of this third-party situation. So I feel like there's deep attachments to this outer influence. So either this is friends or family or deep connection where they have love to a karmic situation, like maybe there's kids or something like that, okay? So this is deep. This isn't just someone they're dating. This is a deep connection. But they'll never forget the love in this connection, because the love in this connection, or, you know, whatever. Again, I don't feel like this is terrible. I just feel like this love wasn't the same love as yours, but this is what leads them, right? No, you know what I'm honestly picking up on? I'm sorry, I had to correct myself. I feel like that's for some of you guys, but for some of you guys, I feel like this is, you were a third party, or at least they always made you a third party. Like they never chose you. They always made you the last option. Makes sense? So by the burdens that they created with making you feel like that last option, they know they'll never forget it. They'll never forget the union. They'll never forget the burdens they put on you and the injustices they caused in this situation. What's going on with the seduced energy, Spirit? Why is the seduced energy here? Yeah, walking away from you, taking action towards you, and walking away towards something else. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. So they were seduced. Sorry. I was just saying what each card meant, not, let me break it down. All right. So they were seduced and they walked away from you. All right. And when they did, it created a lot of heartache and pain with you. And so this is why, again, they're not going to forget this. They're not going to forget what they did to you by them not fully allowing their intuition and their higher self to guide them. And they understand that what they walked away towards wasn't good. They get this. They were seduced here. Okay. And again, I don't feel it's like the karmic seduced them and said, come here, let me tempt you. No, It's that they allowed the 3D perception of things to tempt them, right? Meaning they couldn't tell the difference between you and something else, straight up. They just kind of made a choice depending on what made them feel good in that current energy. Yes, there was chemistry, but this chemistry was different, right? So again, this was quick impulse is what I'm feeling versus something that actually lasts and is long-term, right? So it's short-term versus long-term. And so ultimately this short-term creates this, okay, I see what I did to my femme. I see that I left her out in the cold. I see that I took action elsewhere and I manifested elsewhere. And when I did so, I got nothing. I got shit. I got bad, toxic behavior. I got something that wasn't good for me. So I feel like your person seduced themselves, you know? Spirit, why is this? Wow, there's the Empress. There's the Knight of Cups, conflicting energy. We're clarifying this soul level here. So what is it that divine masculine is feeling on that soul level? That they're interesting. It's like, it's weird because divine, how can I explain this? It's like, yes, divine masculine is very balanced, right? This is balancing, okay? In the 5D self, it's like there's equal parts of negative and positive within you and within this love, taking action towards this love. So this is why it's that soul level. Like, it's like divine masculine is embracing this path to self on the divine self, right? In the higher self, because they're understanding the negative and positive and where the negative and positive has led them. So it's understanding this disconnect with you, but also understanding what that is that they have with you. It's both. It's the balance of both here. All right. I'm not picking up on these conflicting energies. I'm picking up these unbalanced energies. The Knight of Cups, this is that balanced energy of when they didn't take action and when they took action towards love. It's bringing all of this into the equation and knowing that when they didn't manifest this love with you, when they didn't take action towards this love with you, you were still the Empress. You never changed. You have always been the Empress. Spirit, what else for the soul level? Yeah, the Hangman. So I do feel like too, you know, it's like they know in their higher self that when they don't trust the light, that's when things go astray. That's what really conflicts them, is that 3D self, right? Spirit, anything else for the soul level? Let's finish the deck off. Anything else for the soul level? Conflicting energy. We have 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, that leaving, again, being left out in the cold is conflicting them. So I feel like what this really is even divine masculine in the higher self knows that, you know, it's like on that divine connection, bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords. There's a lot of motion taking place. And so ultimately in this divine energy, femme, you know, divine masculine, it's not that divine masculine is conflicted or confused. It's that divine masculine fully understands the situation for what it is. Okay. I know that probably got a little confusing towards the end and didn't make sense. It's the fact that this person, your person, divine masculine, right? Masculine in their higher self understands everything, understands the connection, understands why the negatives and the separations had to take place, why they didn't commit to you, why, so that they could understand what this commitment was that they wanted, right? Because it was like before they didn't know what the 10 of Cups was. They didn't even know a cup existed, right? There was lots of illusions within emotions and lust. Everything was very blended. So because of this, the failures in this connection, it creates this whole divine energy, right? This divine energy in the 3D realm. Again, the balance of 5D and 3D is what I'm really feeling here, honestly. And so divine feminine, you know, it is what it is. Take what you need to and leave the rest, you know, take what resonates, leave the rest. But definitely 2 different energies that we picked up on, right? From the 3D, it's like the 3D self was wanting to take more action. The 5D self is just understanding it all and seeing the balance within the action and non-action, right? So let's get some going home energy here. All right, something to kind of just go home with. Spirit, what do you have for my divine feminines when it comes to this connection, when it comes to the divine masculine? Number 13, fertile. I want you to be the parent of my child. Ooh. So there's that commitment. 3 and 1 is 4 at starting those foundations. And we saw the 4 of Pentacles come through twice, right? So it's definitely an energy of this person really wanting to create and manifest with you and share with you and birth new things into creation, whether this is an actual physical child or a business, or again, just that open commitment to, you know, expand in every way possible. We also have number 10. I know we can do it. Wholeness. Okay. So 1 and 0 goes back to 1 in the path of self and this divine connection, and really that self-empowerment to take action in the 3D world, right? We also have I Want You Now, number 26, 6 and 2 is 8. Again, with the fast action. Wow. You know, again, just an aggressive kind of energy coming in strong, coming in firm, coming in really grasping the opportunities that are around them. And again, this is fast, this is quick. And so this is an energy of them really wanting to end things, scratch things out and start over. And again, they want this with you, okay, even in the divine and in the 3D. So it's, again, it's a real beautiful balance. They're bringing the divine energy into the 3D realm. And so because of this, they're really going to be taking action to at least create the foundations they need. And again, what is that foundation? You, Empress. All right. So with that being said, that's all I have for you guys, Divine Femmes. I will do the Divine Feminine Energy check-in tomorrow for all my Divine Masculines. So definitely check that out if you want to be a cross-watcher, my Femmes. If not, that's okay. I'll see you guys next week where we'll do another Divine Masculine Energy check-in. With that being said, you guys, I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed be. Don't forget to let me know how it resonated for you down in the comments down below and how it resonates to your situation. Yeah, I love you guys. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Make sure this video gets in the algorithm so that it finds who it's intended for. Yeah, I'll see you later. All right, bye.